I was very excited to get my LEGO Fall 2023 catalog in the mail, and I thought for those of you who don't get a catalog in the mail or have a LEGO store near you where you can pick it up, I thought we'd thumb through it together to kind of see the different sets that'll be coming out in the fall. In fact, this catalog says there are 60 new sets, over 60 new sets. So let's open it up and look inside and see what's inside this catalog. And on the cover, we've got Dreams, and if any of you have watched any of my past videos, you know that Builder Cheetah is a huge Dreams fan. He already watched the series on Netflix. I think the second series is out or coming out, and Builder Cheetah just loves it. So I'm glad that LEGO is pushing it because Builder Cheetah is a fan, and whatever Builder Cheetah is a fan of, so am I. So we'll open up our Dreams cover, and right away we get to some Dreams sets. And this Z-Blob character, that's Builder Cheetah's favorite. He loves that character. It was kind of created in the dream world and then comes into the new world, and he just loves it. And we actually went to the LEGO store this weekend, and they had a little game where you had to find 4 Z-Blobs in the store, and if you did, you got a little certificate saying, you know, I found the Z-Blobs. And it's actually a second certificate. The first one was for the LEGO Movie 2, so he was really excited to find all 4 Z-Blobs in the LEGO store. And most of these are actually already out in the store. So if you go to LEGO store or you go to your toy store, you could probably find some of these sets already. You've got your 3-in-1 like the bunnies, this tree house, and there's lots of different builds with these sets. So they're fun. They're kind of like a mix between the creator sets where you get different builds for one set, which for me, that's what LEGO is about, is just building so many different things from the same pieces. So here you've got kind of the bigger sets with the housing and the sets. These little like deer here remind me of the Patronuses from Harry Potter, because they've got those Patronus sets out now for the Harry Potter theme. Over here we've got bigger sets and with the spaceship, but down here the Z-Blob mech. Builder Cheetah, we actually already bought this. We got it at Macy's Toys R Us for like 20% off, and I think we bought it and built it in the same day, and he loved the set. And there's one more set he's looking out for with like the little jail cell, but he's been looking forward to that set since he watched the series on Netflix. More of the Dream sets. They got the turtle camper, the crocodile. I really love this nighttime shark ship. It really looks cool. So it just looks like a really cool build. And of course there are other builds to it. That's the thing with Dreams, is since it's your imagination, they really do build on that you know, multiple build techniques where here's your pieces and here's all the different things you can build with them. Then we go to Friends, and you know, because of budgeting purposes, I don't buy Friends sets. I only buy things with minifigures, not mini dolls, but the Friends sets are always colorful, whimsical. I love the pieces and the animals. We've got the Sea Rescue Plane, the Sea Rescue Center. We've got this amusement park with the sea creatures for the different rides. And of course you got a little kind of a cheaper beach buggy. So if you want something from the Friends sets, you don't have to buy these $100 sets. And we go to more animals with the horses and a larger Heart Lake City Community Center. But LEGO's really kind of building their Friends theme with the LEGO doll characters. And like I said, they are fun builds, they're colorful builds. I do love the pieces you get in these sets. And if it weren't for budgeting and space, I would definitely be getting LEGO Friends stuff. More LEGO Friends, building sets. A lot of LEGO Friends building sets. Oh, going to Disney now. I am a big Disney fan. Here we've got the Little Mermaid, and this Little Mermaid is based on the new live-action film and not the classic cartoon, which I haven't seen yet, and I probably won't. I just love the cartoon so much, and I haven't been excited about their live-action remakes, actually any of them. So, but that is for the new Ariel, and this is Frozen, and we've got Up. Up was so amazing. That was just a great film by Pixar. And so I love the set. It's great, and you know, kind of like with the Friends, we talk about the great colors you get. So you get all these beautiful colors with this house that he lives in, and you got the balloons on top because you have to have the balloons if you're creating the Up house. And that actually might be fun to build a micro scale. I have to think about that. And then here we've got the Disney duos. So here you're building characters from the different films. You've got Finding Nemo, Moana, Beauty and the Beast, and Pocahontas. And these are fun little builds, especially if you like to kind of like display things. You get to display the characters. You can run out of space real fast if you're buying like these bigger sets. Then we've got the Creator 3-in-1, and you know, as I mentioned earlier, that's what I love about Lego. I love getting like a few pieces and building lots of things. A space shuttle, but then no, not just a space shuttle, a spaceship and an astronaut. 3 different puppies. No, not 3 different puppies. 4, 5 different puppies. No, not 5 different puppies. 6, 7. 7 dogs from like the same Lego pieces. You've got your surfer beach house, where you kind of get to not only do the house, but different kind of beach settings. And then over here, we have the new Disney castle. And to be honest with you, I actually like this Disney castle more than the original one. And the build is really nice. But what I love is the minifigures. I love the fact that we're finally getting Snow White and Prince Charming, Cinderella. You know, we got Tiana in the CMF series, but you get Rapunzel. So you're getting these classic Disney princesses in minifigure form, finally. So I'm very excited to finally get these minifigures you know, these classic Disney princesses in minifigure form, but also the castle itself. I actually like the build more than the original. Like, it's just kind of improving upon it, right? Now we're moving on to Harry Potter, and I'm very excited because Builder Cheetah is finally getting into Harry Potter. We played Hogwarts Legacy, and that made him want to watch the movies, and now we're going to move into the books. So Builder Cheetah is finally getting to Harry Potter, like me and his mom. Now the only thing I have with the Harry Potter set is the sets and the theme is that, you know, I've been buying them for a while, so I already have a Hogwarts Express. I don't need another one. So this is great for new builders, but for us older fans, we're just kind of getting more of the same. We're getting more of the castle, another Quidditch, another Hogwarts Express. So it's great that they kind of get it. If you were too young or you weren't into Harry Potter, you can kind of get these sets instead of the new, like, you know, or the older like sets that are have these more expensive collector prices. But for us older builders, it's like you kind of want something new. Now we're moving to Ninjago, and you know, Ninjago, I don't even know how old this theme is, but it is going strong. And I just really have to commend Lego with their ability to just kind of keep coming up with these new sets based on these Ninjago characters. And it just really does show how creative the Lego design team is to keep building these sets after all these years. Okay, Lego City. I'm very excited for Lego City this year. You've got the cars, you got the ice cream shop, which is fun, especially those people who love to kind of build up their cities. But what I'm excited about are these, the animal ones. Here you've got a shark, jellyfish, a great white shark. I already bought this set with the seals. I also got the one with the hammerhead shark and the turtles. So the Lego City Underwater Deep Sea Explorers are really cool because of all the creature pieces, these underwater creature pieces we're getting with that theme. And then we're moving on to Marvel superheroes. And with Marvel superheroes, we've got some of the new stuff, like with the new Spider-Man and the multiverse, but we're also having the original Infinity Gauntlet that kind of like started off before we got to Phase 4. So we're kind of getting a nice mix of the old and newer Marvel stuff with the sets. And the other thing I've noticed is Lego is getting big into mechs right now. Like, so a lot of the superheroes are becoming like mechs. So you've kind of got this Wolverine, Captain America mech. You've got the Venomized Groot suit. So they're really doing that with like a lot of their different themes. They're inducing kind of like these mech-like builds. And this Captain America shield, very cool. I mean, I think we've seen a lot of different mocks of the shield. But what Lego did, very impressive. And if you're into displaying Lego, that's definitely like a set you'll probably want because it really looks nice. I've seen a few AFOLs trying to get displaying it, and it looks really cool. We've got the Black Widow and Captain America, and this is just a nice way. It's $16. You can kind of get these classic characters cheap instead of having to buy, you know, these $100, $200 sets. You can get the classic characters for like under 20, which is nice right now with inflation. And then we go to the DC superheroes, and DC is really focusing on Batman. And funny enough, even though we're kind of getting the new Batman with James Patterson, we're going back to Michael Keaton. We got the Michael Keaton Batmobile, the Michael Keaton Batwing, we got the Michael Keaton Batcave, and once again, another mech. Now we've got like Batman is kind of like that mech-like build. But you know, we're going back to the original with Tim Burton's Batman, which is actually what I grew up as a kid, so I'm excited for that. Going on to Sonic. Now, Builder Cheetah's not as into Sonic as he was a couple years ago, but he's still really excited about the sets. And the set he wants the most, even though you've got these, you know, the Animal Rescue Island, you've got the Dr. Eggman mech, you've got the course. He wants the Tails Workshop and Tornado Plane because he really wants a Tails minifigure. He already has Sonic, he already has Dr. Eggman, but he wants a Tails. So this is the set he wants the most of the Sonic sets. And Minecraft, both Builder Cheetah and both Builder Kitty love Minecraft. They have so many sets. You know, even though I was kind of like in the Pumpkin Farm one because I'm big into Halloween and fall. The crafting box is fun. The Iron Golem Fortress is really cool, but the one they are really excited about is the Oxalotl house because they love axolotls. That's like their favorite animal in Minecraft, and now they get the little house. So I have a feeling this is going to be a popular set this year. Mario. Now it's fun because with Mario, we're expanding because, you know, Mario is, you know, especially with the Mario movie that came out, you kind of see how big Nintendo's world is. And now we get Donkey Kong. So you get Donkey Kong and the Grandpa Kong, who I can't remember his name anymore. And then we're getting like the Bowser's Castle, where it's a skeleton, some more of the haunted theme. And you know, we got Mario there. I would go with Luigi for the Haunted Mansion. We're getting more houses. So you've got the picnic at Mario's house. Last time it was like the green Yoshi. Now you've got this yellow Yoshi. You got some more, rather than that huge pirate ship that was like over $100, you got a smaller one with Larry and Morton's airship expansion set. So you still get to build more of these air vehicles, more Donkey Kong sets. I do like their expanded Donkey Kong because, I mean, Builder Cheetah loves Mario, but I actually love Donkey Kong more than Mario. So I'm glad we're getting more Donkey Kong sets. And then of course, you know, so much of Lego is Star Wars these days. We've got our Star Wars sets, and these have been around for a while with the Mandalorian being so popular, but we do have some new, the Spider Tank, which honestly, even after watching the series, I'm not quite sure what the Spider Tank was, but it was cool, and now we're making a Lego set of it. And then we got the Mandalorian's N1 starter fighter. We've had the mini Razor Crest, but now he's got the N1 starfighter. And once again, more mechs. This time we got a Darth Vader mech, a Stormtrooper mech, and a Boba Fett mech. So Lego is doing a lot of mech stuff this year, and Disney Plus is doing everything with Star Wars. So we've got the Temple Jedi, Tino Jedi Temple. So this is more the young Jedi, which is made for the really, really young kids. And then we've got more of the classic with the Yavin 4's Rebel Base. So that was what started it all with the original New Hope before it was even called like Episode 4. It was like the first movie. More Star Wars. You've got the Ahsoka Clone Trooper Battle Pack, and I imagine we're going to see a lot of Ahsoka stuff with the Disney Plus series coming out. You've got Yoda's Jedi Starfighter being, this looks like a new build, but we've had different designs for Yoda. Brickheads. There was a rumor that Brickheads were going away, but they didn't. We're not getting as many of them, but we are still getting Brickheads, and here's kind of like the main cast from Return of the Jedi with Lando, Luke, Leia, R2-D2, and Wicket. So it's kind of fun to get these characters in Brickhead form. Then we've got the scenes they're doing. So here we've got the speeder bike chase diorama. I recently bought the, or not recently anymore, but I bought the Death Star Trench Run. These are really cool. If you're into micro builds, these are fun sets to build, and they're great for display too. The Executor class Star Destroyer. Oh, this is my one of my most recent Lego purchases, and I loved it. The build was fun. It looks amazing, and it's just displayed on my dresser. So it was just a great set. Loved the fact that I got this, and would buy it again if I didn't have it already. I just can't recommend this set enough. And then we've got Elevate the Experience, NASA's Mars rover Perseverance, and I love the science stuff from Lego. I love because Lego is so much about not only creativity but learning, and I know a lot of, as a teacher, I know a lot of educators who use Lego in their education, in their lesson plans. It's so great that Lego can be also a teaching tool. And then we get to the Technic cars, which a lot of people are in Technic. I personally have never gotten into it, but I am impressed with what they build with these Technic pieces. But for me, it's just the standard bricks. And again, most of that's because you gotta find a way to limit yourself because there's so much Lego out there. What do you like? But the cars this year are looking really nice. Oh, yeah, soccer, world event. I'm from the US, so it's like soccer, okay, but worldwide, Lego's worldwide, there's your soccer. The icons, which is kind of bringing back the classic stuff, so instead of calling it the Pirates theme, they're part of the icons theme. The $214.99 at $215. They're not cheap sets, but these are more for your AFOLs, your older builders who kind of want to build those classic sets from their childhood. Oh, we got the Corvette, really nice build. I wouldn't mind a real Corvette one day. And this, the Tranquil Garden. I've seen this set built in the Lego store. I've seen the box in the store, and it is so beautiful. It's one of those sets that makes you realize that Lego is an art form. It's not only like just building, but it is art. And this is one of those sets that highlights that, just the artistic beauty of Lego. And then speaking of art, you got your Express Your Passion, where you're taking these paintings and portraits and making them into Lego. I really love they do this. I wish they do like what they did Van Gogh, where you get the artist in minifigure form, but that's because I'm a huge minifigure guy. The Spider-Man, this is a fun little build. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. This looks really cool. So if you like this more like two-dimensional Lego building, that's a really great set. And then, oh, speaking of Van Gogh, here is Van Gogh with the Van Gogh minifigure. This is a beautiful set. It's a calming set. It really is. It's one of those sets that if you were looking for just like a couple sets to display in your house so you don't like go full on geek like me, but you're like, that's really cool. This is one you want to display. It's just really nice. It's tasteful. And then the castle. I'm loving these architectures. Like they have the pyramid one. Now we've got this castle set, and they really are just like amazing. The Lego design team and how they're able to build these huge sets. And I'm glad that we're seeing these because we've got a lot of sets for kids and a lot of sets for adults, and this is definitely an adult set. And the really cool thing is, now we come to the end, I actually remembered to cross out my name and address. So on the back cover we have Hocus Pocus, and this is a fun build, and my wife is really into Hocus Pocus, and she's like was very excited to see this set out. I only wish I had the money and space to buy it for her, but it's a really cool looking set. I remember they had this displayed at the Lego store because Hocus Pocus is kind of being pushed with the new Halloween stuff, hence the fall catalog. But it's a really cool set. Hocus Pocus, and for those younger viewers, Hocus Pocus, great movie. Don't judge it by the second movie, but the original was a lot of fun. But this was the Lego 2023 Fall Catalog. I hope you found some sets you might enjoy. I know I did. And until next time, let's keep building together. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.